So what contracts do we have available? What things can we do? Escort and emissary. Where are you? Oh, you're the guy that's like all the way up the top of it. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Artifact delivery, that I can handle. I am going to take the contract of Sheikh Nai. I haven't really interacted with the Muslim world before, but I feel like I can get the job done. Greetings, adventurer, speaks an envoy. Many of the roads of this world are treacherous. If you'll work for Galnata, my liege would pay well for your expertise. I don't know why he's Scottish, we're just going with it. His precious sworn language manual shall be entrusted to you. Bring it to the Walia of Sarkushta, where Emir Muhammad sits for the worn language manual. He is promised as a princely gift. Be warned, where his hallowed treasure not find its way, not find its way, the consequences would be dire. There we go, we just go full Scottish. I shall mine this artifact well. So where am I taking it? I'm taking it to Amir Muhammad ibn Abd al-Wahad of Sarkatush. She'll travel to Sarkatush. Now I shall mine this artifact well. So here's the plan. We are going to leave here. We're going to go to C. We are then going to come... Where the hell do I have to go? Oh, I just have to get to Sarkatush. Okay, well then I'm going to sail it up here. Then we're going to walk it into Sarkatush. And then I'll be damned if after we go to Sarkatush we don't walk it all right back. Why do you insist on not sailing? Sailing is so much safer than walking all the damn like all the way you're trying to make me walk. You damn fool! Alrighty, I have delivered my artifact to Sheikh Nai ibn Suleiman. Or sorry, Emir Muhammad. A fine gift. You've done well, adventurer. You may return and enjoy the pleasures of Sarkusta. I gained a hook on him. Alright, well anyways, I got a lot of gold now, so maybe we should upgrade our retinue of Viegmen, perhaps. Boom. Then I'll refill the men-at-arms with our provisions that we have, and now all of a sudden I have 600 shield and arrow men, along with 300 huskarls and... Oh, wait, I can improve the... Oh, yeah. I can build a really elite mercenary corps that can turn the tide of any war. We've got a good group, man. We've got a good group. All right, we don't have any other stuff, so I'm going to move my camp to... Where's the tutor child thing? No. No, why would I do that? All I have to do is just go out to sea, man. It's very easy. Just go out to sea. Move the camp! We're headed to southern Spain so I can tutor some children, make some money for that. We're getting out of our life of crime. We were engaged in a lot of crime early on, but we're exiting that life of crime now. Distant shores and far-off climes. Being both North and a Satrian, my alien way of life is endlessly fascinating to Sheikh Ahmad's courtiers. Many of them have never seen one of my kind before. Perhaps they never will again after we move on, though I cannot say how history will play out. They're not exactly polite in their opinions, but that just makes them all the easier to goad and so entertain. Let me tell you about Norse living. 95% chance it works because of my diplomacy skill. Satra is a mysterious thing. 74% chance it works. I shall paint you a picture. 50% chance on the intrigue challenge. Yeah, let's do the diplomacy challenge, shall we? An enthralling tale. I nailed it. All right, arrange a marriage. Now, who exactly would I be marrying? See, that's the key. Okay, I don't think there's a nice eligible maiden out there. There's one that's 70 and one that's 36. I'll just take the money, bro. I'll just take the 27 gold. It keeps going up. I'm gonna wait. All right, I should be able to launch into completing this task in a couple days. And then I'll ask for gold, and then I'll be maybe on my way. Hey, give me 42 gold, bro. Thanks. Settle boundary dispute, fight corruption. I can fight corruption all day. That's my freaking jam, dude. I can crush corruption. Hi. Just sending it. I'm gonna execute the scheme. Seize the moment, my good man. Success. Not overwhelming success, but we have succeeded. Ahmad's courtiers have practically swooned over my party as I these past months. Day after day, night after night, we filled their heads with fantastic stories and our bellies with rich fare, leaving the good sheik more than satisfied with our performance. All good things must come to an end. Oh, I got 28 gold out of that. Okay. We have camped in Izbelia, but it's time to move. It is time to move. Fighting corruption, not fun. Boundary dispute, does that pay well? It does if I pull it off, but it's not really my skill set. This, like tutoring a child, I feel like totally could be. That's not... Okay. Where are all these things? Fight corruption's all the way up there. Boundary disputes right down there. I'll try it, sure. That's paying the most money. Wali Ahamatu needs help settling a boundary dispute. Should be easy enough. Just scout for talent on the way, and off we go. Setting out from our camp up the river valley, down to North Africa. I have not tried to settle a boundary dispute before. I have not accepted one of these types of invitations. We've done a lot of crime. Qasr al-Kabir, that's who we're hanging out with. His streets are gripped by a fever of gossip and scandal. A complicated matter of marriage, inheritance, and business arrangements gone awry has seen a vast section of the best local land for grazing horses go to some fool with neither money nor skill. Consequently, the local magnates are threatening to tear each other to pieces over how to, and who should, split the land. Wali Ahamadu is at pains to let us know that our coin depends on calming this situation quickly and quietly. I think I can resolve this stewardship challenge, or I can just... This sounds like my bailiwick, and we go in and just militarize it up and just kind of steamroll them. Yeah. That looks like what we'll do. I have enough experience in the matters of war to know the best land doesn't always raise the best horses, nor do the best horses need the best land. Calmly, carefully, and just a little condescendingly, I explain the heirs and their thinking to Qasr al-Kabir's magnates. They are reluctant to listen at first. Land is still land after all, but a good argument always wins through in the end. I'm such a good marshal that I had literally no chance of failing that. Seems more pleased with our resolution and gleefully hands over the coin. Okay, well, we didn't make the pile of money that was apparently possible to make, but maybe I just wasn't talented enough to get it. Although that does give me a hook. All right, let's get back to our camp up this river valley here. And let's figure out maybe what else we'd want to do. Another boundary dispute? I mean, that was very, very, very easy for me to do. I have the skills. I can travel around and settle these boundary disputes, and life will be real easy for me. The dispute in Beja stems from a minor local legal case. Our employer foolishly ruled a particular natural landmark to have a slightly different boundary than what's traditional. Immediately, dozens of cases were sprung by petty landholders and privileged peasantry, all of whom had some grievance or other now raised by the change in definition. Naib Khalid is at pains to let us know that our coin depends on calming this situation. All right, I could go with a stewardship challenge. Or I could go with Toki will stay to work through this dispute, and, Oh, I literally leave Toki to do it, and he's gone for 4 to 8 years? Absolutely not. No, I'm just going to take my 50% chance of succeeding. And I failed. All right. See, my administrative skills are not quite exactly what... Yeah, well, we'll just leave. You know what? We will just leave. I didn't want to leave Toki there for 4 to 8 years. There was no martial option for me to handle that. That's no fun. But now we're going to go fight corruption, because this one pays super well, and I am definitely good at fighting corruption. All right, we arrive in Marida. And Hani, the leader of the peasants in this area, has come to me. Our minds are our own, as if we'd welcome the meddling of outsiders. Bah! We reject, too, the presence of Amir Abd al-Rahman's toadies and thugs. Can't run our own local affairs unmolested. Silence your people or die, peasant. All right. Alakros is also there, for better or worse. I don't know which one happened. Oh, we lost 90 Varangian guard putting them down. I lost 90 men from my army. From our host. Let's go and mingle at the tavern. The travelers and local Andalusians alike brimming with activity. A storyteller seated by the fire. And there's also a bunch of people sitting at the bar. Approaching the crew of unemployed Andalusians, I raise my voice and address them directly. Looking for skilled and reliable people to join my camp. Okay, we've got Jami, who's too old. We've got Maha. Yo, she's robust. Wait just a gosh darn tootin' second. We might... Well, she's slow, so we're not going to bring in Halawa. But Maha, you know, she catches the eye. She does. She catches the eye. What can I say? She's lazy and deceitful. What an ideal woman, you know? Robust means she's ripped. There are 3 physical fitness traits, is what I'll call them. Physicality traits. I am hale, which is the worst of the 3, but it's still it's still well above average physical ability. She is one above me. The top one is called Herculean. Hi, would you like to, I don't know, hang out sometime? I am going to we are going to attempt to romance Maha. Sing a love ballad, write a love poem, impress her by winning a sparring match. She is a physical person. I recruit one of my most senior soldiers and practice them for 3 days straight. Once he deems me ready, we head straight to the main courtyard, and as we begin to spar, a crowd gathers and their cheers soon draw none other than the winsome Maha. The soldier fights valiantly, but I disarm him with a final flawless thrust. A thrust, you say? Interesting. I kneel before Maha and declare my noble intentions. I dedicate this victory to you, bringing you honor as my only desire. My sunshine is speechless, but clearly flattered. Why else would she be smiling thusly? Surprise! I've got that medieval riz. Oh yeah, grand tournament. Host a grand tournament, dude. Amir Abd-Rahman the Wolf, host a grand tournament. You, I don't really care about the marriage. I think I've found the girl that I'm interested in, so you can just kind of chill. I'm gonna make sure this tournament happens. If this tournament happens, we'll go fight in it, and hopefully that can give us enough money we can upgrade our Huskarls. Activity joinable. Join the grand tournament. There is seemingly no danger along the way. Things in southern Spain have calmed down a little bit, but off to the grand tournament we go. I'm an incredibly talented fighter, so ideally, me and my Ashkenazi sword that I purchased from Ashkenazi Jewish traders will be able to win this grand tournament, but I don't have any armor. I'm gonna show them how we do it in Iceland, bro! The finest horses in all of Baltials, adorned in the colors of their owners, are led around the track as the herald announces the contest's commencement. The riders mill around as they wait for the beasts to arrive, some stretching, some eyeing each other up. My fastest horse, the Norn's Child, has not gone unnoticed by the breeders and gamblers. Place a gold wager on the winner. This will be quite a race. It will be. But I will place a gold wager. My horse is all set, of course, but the beast is nothing without a capable rider to control it. As a result, I find myself with 3 potential riders arrayed before me, all clamoring for the honor of being allowed to represent me. My first is my friend Suni, a fair candidate considering his experience handling horses in his profession. I do like Suni. Another instant volunteers my bodyguard Asbjorn. I don't like him as much, but he's fine. The last one is a complete stranger to me, a local man of no note whatsoever named Hamid. We're gonna go with Sunni. We're gonna go with my boy Sunni. He's riding the horse. I vowed to myself I would win a contest in this tournament. I can't help but consider a less fair approach to securing the prize of a horse race. I'm sure my opponents would do the same if they had the idea. Who knows? Maybe they already have. 19% chance that my sabotage is detected. Nah, it's no way to win. I'm not rolling the dice on that. I think I got a chance to win regardless. Peering at the bookie by the tavern's dim light, I ponder the stream of odds he shouts over the heads of milling punters. Emir Mohammed Stallion Golden is the favorite. 4-1 for Golden. I'm betting my horse. I'll throw 5 gold down on my horse to win 10. Abd al-Rahman's rider is tearing their way along the track. At the last moment, they sloppily careen to the side, skating through the dirt, giving the riders of Muhammad and Abd al-Rahman's horses no time to stop. The crowd's unanimous groans fill the air before the 3 horses and riders collide. Ouch. I'm not going to talk trash. I'm just going to say ouch. The horses continue to thunder around the course, the remaining riders sawing at their steeds' reins to urge them faster. It's been an eventful race, I think, remembering when a multiple-horse pileup took out 3 riders. There's only one more lap to go. I lean over the edge of the stand and shout down at my rider as the pack passes. Extra pay if you win. Hit them in the face. 60% chance of increasing my success. Could just say go faster. I'll take the 60% chance. Hit him! Throw some elbows, Sunni! Did it work? My rider's ploy worked. My horse surges forward as around the final bend in the home straight. Only moments to go now. My horse is bolting free of the chasing pack. If it can hold off my rivals, will win. The crowd reaches a crescendo. The riders urge their steeds on in unison. Come on, lads! Sunni, bring it home! Your horse, Norn's Child, crosses the line as the crowd erupts, closely followed by Longhoof and then Golden. I have proven my worthiness beyond any doubt. Well, we are a very physically capable group. I won my wager. I got 55 gold. I gained champion racehorse for 5 years. And I receive a prize when the grand tournament concludes. Oh, brilliant. The sun comes down on the final day of the tournament and the massive crowds begin to disperse. I find myself ruminating on the results. I fulfilled my goal of winning the contest. Let's go, Norn's Child! I become the owner of a prize ring. Nice. I like that. Oof! I find myself making such noises, sitting down at the campfire in the evening now. The elders always talk about that happens when you get older, but I'm only 31. No, such wear and tear, such is the wear and tear of life lived rough. I could see the toll it takes on others too. Asbjorn winces a bit as he slumps down next to me. The inn we passed has spare beds. We must soldier on. Body gets used to it. Yeah, I'm freaking fine, dude. I knew I was fine. When Maha suggested a hunt, I did not hesitate to organize one. It would do nothing for a mere glimpse of my darling. Haha. I am stalking through the underbrush, my page at my heel, my hound just ahead. I doubt that, but we'll just pretend it was before we got on the water. It seems as if I found a trail, then suddenly my concentration is shattered by a woman's scream. I'm on the way! Oh, I failed the romancer. Okay. Turns out she had shot a stag between the eyes. And she said, "What is it, Master Dan? Did you think me incapable of defending myself?" Okay. All right. Let's go look for able bodies in the garrison. And they're fighting in a ring. There's Gugliadore, who's significantly more experienced than Komita. I don't know, man. Komita looks pretty good, too. I do have the gold to recruit good fighters, and Gugliadore is a good fighter. Gugliadore, welcome to my camp. I've added an Italian. Nice. Let's head to the tavern. See who's up for recruitment. A 42-year-old woman named Antoinette, who is actually very skilled in the art of diplomacy. She's obese. Well, it's a moderate health penalty, which is obviously a problem. We could go with Urbano. I'm going to go with Urbano. We added 2 capable fighters. Means I'm perfectly fine. And I'll do the story thing, and I talked to the storyteller. I learned what I could. And we've added some people to our camp, which is nice. But there's no jobs here, I was kind of hoping there'd be jobs over here. This band of, as Count Kresimir wrinkles his nose distastefully, malcontents have been harassing my private estates. They burn, kill, and steal with near impunity, slipping away before my retainers can clap them in irons. I nod. The gang must be slippery to warrant such a private bounty. Their leader is Alexei the Evil. Bring her to me before she can slip away for good. Ha! Is this everyone you've brought? Laughs Alexei. A bit of fine sport at long last, and you're here in person too, so I shall enjoy putting you in the dirt, Dan. Thanks. Both hosts wait with bated breath, unsure of what I'll say next, and hoping against hope that it might be something other than a command to kill. Signal an ambush to move in from behind. Have it thee, hag! Nice. I mean, I would absolutely dumpster her. She is a bit of a short woman. Huh. Let the troops overwhelm the bandits? No. I'll duel her. I'm not above fighting a woman. She wants to go. Let's go. For a brief moment, Alexei and I pace in lazy half circles, each watching for an opening. I heft my Ashkenazi sword ready to defend myself while she clutches her sword firmly. Only one of us is walking away from here today, and I intend it to be me. The sudden twitch, our bout begins. Alexei wastes no time, meeting me with an intense series of powerful cleaves that force me to step back. Strike! Parry! Riposte! I leap into action, launching a flurry of quick slashes, driving myself hard against Alexei's guard, wearing her down with each expertly timed strike. Alexei retaliates with a smooth, flowing series of quick slashes and cleaves, each strike forcing me back a little more. My form is good, and Alexei's stance is formidable. I've yet to open up my opponent's guard at all and see no way yet to claim victory. I'll taunt her. You think you can beat somebody as famous as me? My words cut deep in Alexei's ego. Everyone knows my fame, my prestige, and her reputation pales by comparison. Alexei tries hesitantly to launch a quick slash at me, but the blow is swatted away. All right, there we go. Maggot, you think you can stand against me? Try to intimidate Alexei as if though she was one of your soldiers. She gains a dual handicap level 2. Yeah, let's do that. I die on that one? What was the 0.001% of me dying while taunting her? That was the low risk option. Ha! What happened? I can't even. Commanding the rabble and commanding highborn soldiers proved to be depressingly separate skill sets. More incensed than taken aback by my screaming, my opponent waits for me to be out of breath and steps forward and quite calmly carves my throat with one quick motion. The end is almost anticlimactic. There are no flourishes, no screams, no signs of the supernal come to collect me. Just blossoming pain, my own wet gurgling, and Alexi's dispassionate eyes watching me die. I was so much better than her. I had 38 prowess and she had 14. $38. I was a giant. A hale giant with 38 prowess. Oh, dude, that sucks. We're on Iron Man mode. There's no way to go back on it at all. It is what it is.